Michigan's Supreme Court has ruled Donald Trump can remain on the primary ballot. Multiple groups had pushed for his removal under the 14th Amendment, which bars someone from holding office if he is, quote, engaged in an insurrection. Now, you might remember Colorado's Supreme Court ruled last week that the former president cannot appear on that state's ballot due to his involvement in the January 6th Capitol riot. Trump's team has said they will appeal that decision. For more on this, I want to bring in Jessica Levinson to provide some analysis here. She's a CBS News legal contributor and professor at Loyola Law School. Thanks so much for being with us this morning.
Absolutely.
Jessica, I want to start with this. Why did this Michigan ruling play out differently from Colorado? And what does this really tell us about the precedent set?
It tells us virtually nothing. So this is the question, right? What's the difference between the Michigan decision and the Colorado decision? And the big difference is that the Colorado Supreme Court got to the merits, meaning the substance. They got to the big legal question of what does the 14th Amendment prevent and what does it allow? In Michigan, the court did not. This is all about procedural grounds. In Michigan, there were two bases for the decision. The first one was this is a political question. Courts shouldn't be weighing in. So again, they didn't get to that federal constitutional question. The second was that the Secretary of State, at least on the primary election ballot, doesn't have the power to kick somebody off the ballot, doesn't have the power to determine eligibility. So this is a very different decision, not just in outcome, but in how you get to that outcome.
Okay, that's a really important distinction here. So could we see an appeal from the groups trying to keep Trump off the ballot in Michigan, or is there another route for them here?
So for virtually everybody, it is a waiting game to wait for the U.S. Supreme Court. I don't think there could be appeal of this decision to the U.S. Supreme Court because this is based on Michigan law, as I view it. And the U.S. Supreme Court can weigh in when it comes to questions of federal law. Having said that, the Michigan Supreme Court and the lower court in Michigan was fairly clear that this is just about the primary ballot. So expect this to come back for the general election, again, with that big asterisk, that big caveat of this is essentially pleading for the Supreme Court to weigh in on what the 14th Amendment means. This case shows we really can't have a patchwork of you're eligible in Michigan, you're not eligible in Colorado. This is just crying out for the U.S. Supreme Court to say, here is what the 14th Amendment, Section 3 provides.
Right. Okay. And we're still waiting on Trump's appeal in Colorado. We've seen this sort of tactic from his team before. Talk about the strategy there in delaying.
So for the Trump legal team, the best strategy when it comes to all of these cases is to delay, at least when it comes to the criminal cases pending against him. When it comes to the appeal, I mean, I truly can't imagine a universe in which this appeal of the Colorado Supreme Court decision doesn't come, but I think that it will come towards the end of the deadline. And what's interesting is that the Colorado Supreme Court's ruling here actually says its ruling is paused once an appeal is taken, meaning the Supreme Court, the U.S. Supreme Court, could take its time in making a decision, and that Colorado Supreme Court decision is paused while the U.S. Supreme Court is weighing in, which is all a long way of saying we're not going to have a ruling on this today, tomorrow, or next week.
Right. Okay, lots to follow here. Jessica Levinson, thanks so much.
Thank you.